it's Pupmeister, and today we're going to be looking at a super easy XP farm using armadillos. The finished product is behind me. I just kind of put it in a little building so that it wouldn't get bugged by anybody since I'm by a village. And you can see in here, it's super easy. There's hardly anything to do. So let's get started. I recommend that we have extra armadillos just in case anything ever happens. You don't have to go looking. You've got them right here. So the number one thing that we're going to do is grab some leads. Then all we need to do is go find some armadillos. There's one! We have our first armadillo. We got one. I found one! Excelente! Okay. Guess what, buddy? You are coming with me. There's another one! Alright, both of you, let's go. Let's go! Alright. One last guy. Okay, welcome to your new home, guys. Alright. Well, we have accomplished step one. Get some armadillos. And then while they're in there, we might as well breed them. Okay, so in order to breed them, you're going to need some spider eyes. Then you just take your spider eyes. Wow, look at them giving me all this scoot. And give it to 2. Sorry, man, I know you just happen to be the odd one out. And there's the little guy. And I got another scoot to boot. A scoot to boot. So the next question is, what are we going to need for this farm? You're going to need 10 glass blocks, 2 trapdoors, 2 campfires, 1 armor stand, 1 bucket of water, 1 oak boat, or any boat really, and some spider eyes, of course, if you want to breed them, which you will have to. So the first thing you want to do is create a 3x4 hole. And I'm just trying to decide. I guess we'll go this way. And you want it 2 deep. Now, if you go too deep and you see stone here, you have to replace it with dirt, okay? But since I don't, I'm good to go. The next thing you want to do is place the campfires right in the middle, just like that, and grab your water bucket. Now, for this one, you're going to have to make a little area over here as well, or wherever the opposite direction where the water goes. So I'm putting it in this corner, so it's all flowing to this corner. So depending on where you place it, it will flow to the opposite side. So you can kind of organize it a little bit that way. Now you can grab your glass and just place it all the way around, just like that, okay? So the fire is open in the center, but everything else is covered up. Okay, so now that we're this far, wherever it is flowing, you want to break 3 blocks like that, and then 1 down here. And this is where your armor stand is going to go, just like this. Now, I suppose if you have fire aspect on your sword, all you have to do is waterlog this down here, and you can use it without catching this on fire. But for most people, that's not necessary. Okay, now you want to go over 2 blocks. In other words, just leave a space in between. And you want to make a 2 by 3 hole, but 3 deep. Okay, just like that. Now, grab your boat, and you want to place the boat right in the middle, just like that. Now, you're going to need your oak trap doors, and I think I'm going to place mine here because you're going to want a zombie down here. So you can place these trap doors in whatever spots that work for you. If you're not aware, trapdoors make the zombie think these are walkable spots, so that he'll just walk right in. And of course, we are going to be on this side, and he can just walk right in and be down there. Okay, so now the next part is to wait until it's dark. Follow me. Okay, so come on over. There you go. And now once he's in there, you can actually get rid of these guys. And you're just going to have to wait for him to calm down a little bit so he goes into the boat. Now in the meantime, you can also breed your armadillos. The more armadillos you have, the more XP you will get. You can only have a maximum of 20 armadillos in the farm, though, just so you are aware. Okay, so now that our zombie is in the boat, we can just cover it up. So the reason you have a zombie in here is it makes the armadillos shell up. You can see this guy in the corner is probably close enough to the zombie where all he wants to do is shell up. Now, you're also going to need a potion of infestation. So the way you make that is with your brewing stand. You want to grab some netherwort. Throw that in there. And that will give you an awkward potion. Next, you want to throw stone in there. Not cobblestone, but stone. So either use a silk touch or put cobblestone in a furnace. And that will give you a potion of infestation. But they're not going to be drinking it. So you got to put some gunpowder in here. And this will make it into a splash potion. And there you go. Now you have a splash potion of infestation. And that's how you do it. I'm still breeding the armadillos, as you can see here. But in the meantime, if you want to keep this safe, just so nothing falls in, you can just put some trapdoors over it. You'll need 2 new ones if you lost yours, like mine. Or once the zombie is in the boat, you can just dig down on one of the sides, grab your trapdoors, and then just cover it back up. Now that I have enough here, let's bring them over. And you can do this with leads, or they will also follow you if you have spider eyes. I just find that coming over here where the zombie is, the leads just seem to work better. Okay, so they won't shell up on leads, but once the leads are gone, then they will. And you just need to push them in like that. And so on. We'll continue when I've got enough in there. And here is number 20. So now we can, well, actually, not quite yet. Because now, all we need to do is throw in a splash potion. And there we go. And then come down here and start hitting it. And as you can see, you get a ton of XP flowing through. Sweeping edge might help on your sword. And you see the square in the top right there that's flashing, that's about to go. That tells you how long it lasts. Coming down to the last little bit now. Yeah, and they're all gone. So there you go. We got 39 levels, which is great. And that's all there is to it. Now that they're in here, and you've got your zombie in here, it's just a matter of opening this and throwing in a potion of infestation every time you want more XP. And I haven't tried it with this one, but if you wanted to make it a little more automatic, you could put a dispenser in here instead of the glass pane, and then put a button on top, and fill the dispenser with potions of infestation. And then whenever you want to go for it, you just push the button. Very similar to the allay one over here, which, by the way, will be at the end of this video, which is very soon, as I mentioned before. And that is all there is to it, for all the XP you want. Now, before we sign off, I suppose if you wanted to, you could do something like I did here with the LA XP farm, because it's very similar, and it's just putting walls around so that nothing bothers you while you're doing this. And there we go. Now nobody's gonna bother you while you're taking advantage of your XP farm. And if you're doing it manually like this, you might want a little chest in the corner as well for a place to store all your splash potions of infestation. So when you need one, you've got them right here ready to go. And thank you so much for watching. Now I've got all my little houses here for XP farms, and hopefully you'll make yours too. So we'll see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.